velocity filter. This is an arrangement of crossed electric and magnetic fields, right? It is arrangement of crossed electric and magnetic fields in a region which help to select a particular velocity charge particle from a beam having a number of charges having different velocities. Now let us see how the velocity filter selects a particular velocity. For this, we will consider the cases turn by turn. Means firstly we will consider the case when it is moving in electric field and then it is moving in a magnetic field. And in that case, both electric and magnetic field will be perpendicular to each other. So firstly, let us study about its structure. In this case, let us consider electric field is in this direction, means this is along y direction, right? And suppose the magnetic field is in the plane of paper directed outward. So these are represented by these directions, uniform magnetic field, right? So this should be uniform, both the fields should be uniform. So since this is perpendicular to the plane directed outward, so suppose this is in z direction, right? And let the charge particle is entering along x-axis. So in this case, all the three, that is electric field, magnetic field and the velocity factor, is all the three are perpendicular to each other, as we have discussed in brief in our previous video, right? Now we will study that only that velocity having value e by b will be filtered out and by this velocity filter arrangement. Now let us discuss how. For this instant, let us consider electric field, uniform electric field is represented like this. So since arrowhead are upward direction, so positive to negative. Now let us consider a charge particle is entering along the x-axis. We have studied in our first video of this chapter, in which we have discussed that when a charge particle enters in a uniform electric field in a direction perpendicular to the direction of electric field, the force will change its path and it will follow the parabolic path like this, right? After that it will go along the tangent, fine. So it means when a charge particle, let us suppose we have a beam of charge particle having number of charges having different velocities v1, v2, v3, v4, and suppose the charge particle which is entering the field is having velocity v. No doubt v1, v2, v3 will also enter. So specifically we will specify our case to velocity v. So it will experience a force v. Now if we consider the effect of magnetic field, let us draw this again separately also and then in the previous diagram also. This is the uniform magnetic field in the plane of the paper directed outward. We know that dot represent directed outward and cross represent directed inward, right? So since this is directed in outward and motion of the charge particle is perpendicular, so this is directed outward, right? Outward to the plane of the paper, means suppose this is z-axis and velocity is entering in x-axis, so both are perpendicular to each other. Now we will find out the direction in which it will experience a force. So we will use our left hand rule for applying the Fleming's left hand rule. In that case, we know that like this fingers, first finger represent magnetic field, this finger, middle finger represent the direction of motion of the charge particle, and thumb represent the direction of force. So what we have to do, we have to represent this middle finger to the direction of motion, and first finger outward means toward me, right? So in that case we have to stretch the fingers like that, this point toward me, this points toward this direction, and see this thumb will downward, right? This is velocity factor, this is upward in perpendicular to the plane, this first finger magnetic field, and this thumb points to the direction of force. It means this charge particle will suffer a force in this direction and move along this path. So it will move along this path, right? This path. So actually this is moving under the effect of electric and magnetic field, so it will tend to move in this direction due to the magnetic field, and the force experienced is F is equal to QVB sine 90 degrees, since B and V both are 90 degree. So this is QVB only, F, and due to electric field it was experienced force F is equal to QE. Now we know that only that particle will pass straight if both the particle will experience equal force due to electric and magnetic field, right? For example, suppose this velocity is greater, so accordingly magnetic force will be more, so particle which will enter in the cross electric and magnetic field will get deflected toward the due to the magnetic field downward. And if this velocity is lesser, in that case the force experienced will be lesser due to magnetic field. So which force will dominate? Only electric force will dominate, that is F is equal to QE, so it will go upward, right? But a particular charged particle having velocity v such that this force F is equal to QE is equal to QVB only will not suffer any deflection either upward or downward, and that will passes straight. So it means the particle having velocity v which will satisfy this condition will passes straight, and which will be filtered out, and rest will be rejected from that window, right? So in that case we can find out the value of v is equal to E by B. So it means only the charged particle having this velocity will be filtered out, and rest will be rejected. So this was the basic principle of velocity filter. I hope this was clear to everyone.